Hello YouTube, this is NextLevelGaming with a sort of like weekend wrap up and um, I like a I'm going to give a couple tips on like deck building just from experience from this weekend. Um, anyway, uh, so this weekend kind of sucked. I lost in top four at uh, the one local, and I lost in the finals at the other locals, and I didn't really get anything. I got a pack for the top four loss, and because of a weird split all or nothing deal that we did at the other tournament that I lost in the finals in, I didn't get anything there either. And my sneak peek um, packs, which I videotaped opening, were pretty much garbage. I didn't really get a rabbit, which is really the only like good card in that pack. Anyway, so except for like the Prophecy JD thing, which I don't even think that card's that good. I mean, if they don't play, yeah, it doesn't matter. I think that card sucks. Anyway, what I was gonna talk about is like I decided that next week, if I don't play a new deck, which I probably will, I was gonna make boxers just because I think that deck's actually like really underrated. No one really knows what it does, and it can take people by surprise, and they won't know how to play around it. They won't know how to side for it. A lot of people are gonna sign like macro and like devision and shit like that, or like removal stuff, which doesn't really hurt it. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna make that, and if I do, I'll definitely put a deck profile up. I still have to get all this stuff, which will probably take. It'll probably be like next Friday or something if I put up a video, because I have to get all this stuff. But yeah, my tip on like deck building was interesting. So I decided that if I don't play boxers, what I was going to do to my Karakuri deck to make it more tournament ready for that tournament, because there's too many Evil Storm players, I was going to take out 3 Mexies and 2 Redox and 2 Torrential, and put in 2 Mirror Force, 2 Gen X Neutron, and 3 MSTs, which is pretty contradictory to my not my last video, a couple videos ago where I was talking about deck building, and I basically said how bad MST was to main, and I said how bad, or how much better Torrential was than Mirror Force, but I also said that you should scout out your tournament and see, like, if like what you should run. Like, you shouldn't just decide what you're gonna run. Decide like you can change. I mean, you can change what you're running before the tournament if you think that it's gonna be a better choice. That's really, it's all about gut feeling. But yeah, so I decided to do that because there's a lot of Evil Storm players, and Maxi is usually like a +2 at the best against them. That's only if they do a rabbit play. It's +2 or +1. Yeah, it's just a +1 at the best. And Redox isn't really as good if you don't, because Maxi was a target for Redox, and it's also not very good against whatever the fuck it's called, Evil Storms. It's not bad, but it's not good either. So yeah, and then Torrentials is kind of the same thing. If they have a pandemic, they have a pandemic. It doesn't really matter which one you have. But if you Mirror Force and they use a pandemic, at least you used a Mirror Force and you didn't have to nuke your own field to use their pandemic anyway. And it's also better against a lot of rogue decks. And then MST is good against, like, there aren't really any Dragon or Spellbook players there. So Maxi and, I mean, MST is just a better overall card. And that's just like scouting out the tournament, figuring out what's good, figuring out what's being played. If I see that are, like 3 new Dragon players come to that locals for like no reason whatsoever, I'm probably gonna switch back around just because I have a harder, like, I already explained why having dead cards loses games. But if it's gonna be live against every single matchup I have, obviously I'm gonna play it. It's just common sense. So anyway, that was like my 2 cents on deck building and all that stuff. My wrap up. It's pretty disappointing. Pretty sure I got stacked yesterday when I lost in the finals. And I don't usually say that. I usually don't blame it on someone else cheating, but I opened game 1 with 6 traps, and I opened game 3 with 6 spells. It's just so nasty. And I actually almost came back in game 3. But such bullshit. So stupid. I would have won too if he hadn't had a fucking royal decree. Because I had a compulse and he was like sitting on a decree the whole fucking game. It was so stupid. I had already MST'd 1. Like he must have opened with 2. I don't know. Just retarded. Anyway, disappointing weekend. Hopefully next weekend's better. I mean, if I can win a box, that'll be awesome. I'll do an opening. And yeah, that's it. That's the video. Little tips and wrap up and everything. So if you liked the video, like it. And if you want to see more content, like I said, I think I'm going to have like a box opening, or, you know, if I can win a box, I'll do that and try to do some other cool stuff, see what I can do. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it. If you want to see more content, subscribe. Peace out.